Okay, thank you very much. So, Blue Shield Italy, I'm talking today as a representative, as the president of the organizing committee of the Blue Shield Italy, Scudo Blu Italia. The other names are the friends and colleagues who work with me now in the executive board of the Blue Shield Italy. Okay, as you may know, Italy has a very large heritage. So our National Institution of Statistics talk about more than 2 million historical buildings in Italy. But just not to waste your time, I will say a few words about the UNESCO World Site in Italy. Italy has got 60 sites in UNESCO World Heritage Sites, and Italy is the state party with the largest number of sites. 54 cultural sites, starting from the rock drawings in Val Camonica, listed in 1979, and the Historical Center of Rome in 1980. No, so it's going back here. Okay. But we have also, between this 54 cultural sites, also the Amalfi Coast, listed in 1979, and now the last one, the caves in the Northern Apennines, listed in last year. We have also 6 natural sites, UNESCO natural sites, from the Aeolian Island, listed in 2000, to the last one this year, listed this year, which is a Via Appia Regina Viarium. Just let me tell you that we have also 20 biosphere reserves, UNESCO biosphere reserves, and also 8 intangible heritage property, from the Puppet Theater in Sicily to the last one, the lyrics singing in Italy. Okay, we have just been established. The situation is not very different from what our dear friends from Sweden said. In last year, ICOMOS Italy, the Association of the Librarians in Italy and the Association of the Archivists, Italian Archivists, discussed and shared the Italian statutes with the British Blue Shield International and its governing bodies. Blue Shield International approved, in the end, the statutes of the Italian National Committee in September last year. The statutes define, of course, the mission of the Blue Shield Italy and its governing bodies. One, the Executive Office Board. Second, the Technical and Scientific Board. Third, the National General Assembly. The statute states that the 4 founding organizations, ICOM, ICOMOS, ABI, and I, nominate half of the members of the Executive Board. And it is the General Assembly that nominates, elects, better saying, the other half of the General Board and the President. So now we have okay, now we have, yeah. So in order, we have just half of the Executive Board appointed by the 4 organizations. So we created an organizing committee. I am the president of the organizing committee, created just the last month in order to call for the first General Assembly of the Blue Shield. Without a General Assembly of the members of the Blue Shield Italian, we cannot do anything. So we constituted an organizing committee, and we called for the first National General Assembly, which will be held the 2nd of October, next month, in the Central National Library in Rome. On the same time, of course, we open the membership call for new members. Well, which will be the first steps? We cannot talk about the results. The results will be the General Assembly. After the General Assembly, the Executive Board will appoint, very important, the Technical Scientific Board, which will be composed of representatives of high-level national institutions, such as the regional and national protection system, emergency and protection system, the ministry, the Carabinieri, the Italian Red Cross, the National Firefighters Department, and so on, but also some individuals, experts, which have specific expertise. And that will be very important because it will support the Executive Board in its complicated tasks. So the Executive Board, with the support of the Technical Scientific Board, will draft the 2025 action plan. That will be very important, what we will do next year. And we will of course, we are going to study very hard the triennial plan of the Blue Shield International. So the 2025 action plan, the annual report, which will be very short for the 2024 year, but and also launch a survey on the monuments marked with the Blue Shield logo, because in past time, other associations, even single group of people, decided that they can represent Blue Shield International and give the logo to monuments. Now we have to know exactly which monuments, which of the 2 million monuments have been listed, and of course follow the national and international rules about it. Thanks for your attention.
Thank you very much. The only point I'd make there is that technically the Blue Shields are put by the national government, not by Blue Shield as an organisation. So, but it would be interesting to know if the national government knows how many sites have got a Blue Shield on them.